Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back for some more X4 foundations, where in today's video I want to show you guys a little bit about what I've discovered when it comes to the building of stations and the usage of your fleet to basically help with that and create more auto traders. I think that that's actually pretty important as well. So let's take a look at the state of my corporation, you could say, at this point. You can see that we have grown quite nicely. 16 miners, 15 auto traders that are going throughout the universe, a little bit everywhere. You can see now we are quite present here. We also have a first station going in Argon Prime. That is, if I take a look at the logical overview, creates energy cells. It's got a couple of miners that bring in ore, and it creates refined metals for that. And then normally I have a couple of guys trading that out as well. And I'm trying to replicate this station here in the system. Oops, and I actually have to go for the map here. Of the reach, because, well, this is quite rich in ore, and it has stuff like a hull parts factory, which is very much needed to keep up with the demand that I'm putting on the economy when it comes to construction and things like that. So I started a second factory here. If I go, first of all, perhaps I'll quickly touch on what you gotta do to get this started, but it's not that difficult. Just go to the manage plots. You can buy a new one, plunk it down wherever you want to, buy the license. The price depends a little bit on the location. And then inside that, you can get to this view, plan build. This is basically what I'm going to build here. So we've got a dock for medium and small ships, a dock for a large ship, then a couple of building parts, solar array, over here some containers for storage, and then over here we have refined metal production. And in the meantime, it looks like something is happening. Yeah, we actually have a Marauder Discover Vanguard that's passing by, it would seem. And what you should notice here is one of my trade ships is actually heading back for the hull factory. And this is actually really important, because you can use those trade ships in order to bring in the needed materials. If we go back to the plan build window, you can see that I still need 2,200 hull parts. So can't transport all of them in this ship in one go, but what I can do is select it. It's already heading for the hull parts factory. I'm gonna go trade with, and then I wanted to buy these hull parts, so I just go like this. It can transport 296 in a go. Press confirm, and it is going to, if I look at his orders here, he's going to dock, execute the trade, and then he's going to wait. His default behavior is dock and wait at this factory. So how do you set that up? It's actually not that difficult, and I have made a second ship here that's in Argon Prime. Let's take a quick look at this one. First thing that I always check is auto trade available? No, so my pilot is not good enough. So he's actually perfect for me to show you guys how I do this. Instead of hold position, I choose dock and wait. Then I select right here the hull parts factory. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. I select that, confirm. And so after doing what I asked the ship to do, he's going to try to dock here as well. So he should be underway. In the meantime, I told you guys that I'm also trying to add some more trade ships in the mix. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna basically order another one by ship. Take medium size. And IT's Vanguard is what I mostly use. Medium loadout, costs less than $1 million, so that's definitely not too expensive. Add shopping list, everything is okay. And here you can see now he's going straight into building that one. So that's something that I've been doing as well. And you can see a couple of couriers ready here as well. These are small mining ships that I'm planning to attach to this station when it is done building. In the meantime, let's get back here. So you can always see in this plan build as well what is going on. So it's still the energy cell productions. Takes 8 minutes to be constructed, and it's at 58%. As we said here, 2,200 hull parts needed, so a couple more trips to go, which is nice, because that means that I can show you guys how I am currently doing this. So we've got one in the reach already. What you want to keep an eye out for is basically these orders. And he's done. He's at dock and wait at the hull parts factory. So normally, because I told him to do the trade, you can see he's filled to capacity with hull parts. What do I want him to do then? Just right click on this one. Transfer wares with the build storage. And then I want you to transfer your 296 hull parts. Press confirm. And you can see now he's going to do that trip over here. In the meantime, we have something here again. Yeah, that Marauder Discoverer needs to be taken out. So we're gonna go out there to hunt for him. And I guess this does mean that I'll want to give some decent escorts to this station. Alright. Take that, take that. Whoa. Oh, he left. He left. I've never actually done this. Start the capturing tutorial to learn about taking over ships. Do I want to do this now? Actually, no. We want to stay focused a little bit. So what the hell? Let's just blow this guy up. Goodbye, bloody pirates. He is gone. Whoops, sorry about that. Just accidentally hit the microphone. Let's request docking here again. And let's get back on my station that is in construction. Or maybe we should try to if we can hang around here for a bit like that. So this is being built. And we've got the big construction ship.
Sonra, Vanguard.
Nope, that's actually a freighter. Okay, not sure why he's coming here, but perhaps he's bringing in even more of these hull parts. And then if I go back to my property list here, we can see that this trader is approaching and this one is docking over here. So I'm already going to take advantage of the fact that he's still in his docking process. And I'm going to right click this. Trade with, and we're gonna grab more hull parts. Confirm, and so he's gonna dock, grab the parts, and then wait. And then here is the best bit. This guy is coming in with his hull parts. He's gonna try and dock, and normally I should maybe even see that. Let's see if I can see that happening here as well. Quick look around. Can I find my transport ship? Oh, of course not, because he's gonna dock with the, not with my structure itself, but back here he's actually docking with the construction ship back there.
Vanguard.
So if I go a little bit closer, right there, and then here we have the construction site. That's what's happening. I'm wondering if this guy is actually gonna bring in everything else that I need. But yeah, if you have a really big transport ship, of course, you can potentially do this even more quickly. So let's see what this guy is doing. You can keep an eye on his capacity. Filled capacity after the planned trade. So that's the deposit these goods. He's going to 0. He's at 0. And then this is the best part. His default behavior is dock and wait at the hull parts factory. So he's going to take off and he's actually going to head back to that hull parts factory. So that's pretty cool. This is decently, there it goes. He's undocking and he's gonna head back there. That's really nice to keep going like that and to actually be able to fill those requirements very quickly. So far, hull parts, the big bottleneck, so this is quite helpful. In the meantime, in Argon Prime, another one has been made. So as I said, first thing that I do is take a look and see if I can tell him to auto trade. I can, so this is great. I'm going to rename you straight away to Trader 16. And then for this guy, who is now Trader 16, let's see where we want him to be active. Maybe a system. This one doesn't have an active trader. This one does have one as its central core. So we're probably going to try and send him over here. So I'm going to give them the dock and wait. Select the destination. Let's see if I can find the right view for that. Or can I select this? Yeah, there we go. Select and confirm. He's gonna go trade around here a little bit just to help out. But let's see what's happening over here. Quick look at what's still needed. And like this, you can basically help your own construction projects. Let's select this one actually first. Plan build. Needs just 945 more hull parts. So that's great. Estimated amount of credits needed, not that much anymore. So we're actually going to lower that a little bit. if I can. Yeah, like that. Confirm. And then we need to get back to my that are in the reach. These guys that are in the reach. I'm here, and this one here. Let's see what he's doing. On my orders, he's still dock and execute trades. Okay, and then this one, information, dock, and he still doesn't have a trade. That's true, I forgot to give him that order. So we're definitely gonna do that. Right click here, trade with, and I want you to again buy all the hull parts that you can. Confirm, and the other one, where is he? Can I already see him? Oh, gotta get back to my lists. Let's see what he's done, right? He's dock and wait, and then if you want to check, he's got the hull parts here. So we're again gonna give him the order. Right click, transfer wares with the build storage. All the hull parts are going in there. Press confirm, and he's gonna undock and do that. And so just a couple more trips. I think one more for each, and we will have everything that we need. That's gonna be awesome. So let's get back to the other one here. Quick shot the information. What's he doing? He should be ready. Storage is not filled to capacity. Now it's filled to capacity. So we can tell you to go and transfer the wares here as well. Put that here. Press confirm. And they are going to get going. Bring in those wares. Really nice. It took me a little bit of searching to figure it out. I actually dropped some wares around here when I didn't know what I was doing. And I guess we could look into building some more stuff at the ready for this structure, because it's not gonna take that long anymore for it to be ready. So I'm thinking that we can definitely use a couple of interceptors to defend there as well. So let's maybe start with that. Buy a ship.
Docking aborted.
Then we'll go with small, and the interceptor. I'm gonna take a medium loadout. Doesn't cost that much, but at least it's got a beam emitter on it. Maybe we'll, it's a Mark II, that's okay. Add to the shopping list, press confirm. That should be doable quite soon. These guys are coming back again, so if we look here, and this is actually really awesome about X4 Foundations. It's all happening. You can see it happening, whether it's on a map, whether it's right here in space. You can see it happen there. So I think that's really, really awesome. I'm absolutely loving this aspect of the game. Let's see if we actually still need a lot of stuff, because that big ship is actually going away. Yep, still needs 465 hull parts. These two have to bring him in, so I think we'll actually get there. I think we'll be done after this, and then it just needs to finish this stuff in order to be ready and to start working. Oh, and then I still need a manager. Damn, I forgot about that one. If I'm not mistaken, I read or I saw in a tutorial video that you can just hire anyone that you want. So maybe we'll just try to dock here and see if we can hire someone and put them inside my ship. In the meantime, these guys bringing those goods in should be okay, and should give me a little bit of time. And in the meantime, oh yeah, my trader 16. Let's see if he is in position. I asked him to go here. Yeah, he's practically in position. So we're gonna dock. We're gonna activate trader 16. We're gonna look if we can hire someone, and then we're gonna see about yeah, maybe assigning a couple of ships for defense, because I don't know how to build guns and stuff like that on my structures set. I'll have to figure that out, and so a couple of defenders might just be a good plan. Let's head into this one first though, like that. Press Shift D after you select it.
Food ration factory.
Shift D, and then we're just gonna dock here as well. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. Whew. Thank God that the docking computer 2 is pretty fast. So,
Successfully docked.
as I said, first,
It's an honor to have
trader 16. Let's see where he's at. Over here. Oops. See if I can see him. Over here he's docked and he's waiting. So I can just go for information. You're going to auto trades. Add or remove wares. I think I've seen that, especially space wheats and space fuels, are illegal wares, and I'm not sure if this Maja does this illegal, so I'm actually gonna cut those two out. The rest I think is quite okay, and then you can just set the number of jumps. This guy can go up to 4 jumps, so let's do that, and now let's press confirm, and he's going to start to undock and start trading. So that's exactly what we want. In the meantime, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna take a quick look at my Elite Vanguard in Argon Prime. Ooh, he could actually auto-trade as well. But maybe it would be a bit of a waste of a pilot. So, am I gonna actually quickly do this? Maybe I should. So that means I need to... And I hope that my credits can keep up. Lots of stuff happening here, so here we go. Finally, buy ship. Let's see if I can buy a medium-sized ship. Another one of these transporters. Or maybe I should go for another drill Vanguard, actually. Because if you can set them to auto mine, that works quite nicely as well. Medium preset, less than 1 million. Let's add that to the shopping list. Press confirm. That could be helpful. And then over here, first of all... These guys are going back, so let's see if this one has everything he needs. Plan build, resources needed, none of them. And so if you have a big enough transport ship, you can probably do this in like one trip. But this is how you can have your own traders help with the construction or at least getting the needed goods, resources to help speed up the construction. So now we're gonna look for a manager. Let's see if we can get up and see if we can find someone to hire. Can I just talk to this guy? Crewman?
Hello there.
Hire? Okay. I do want to hire you. His workplace is going to be my Elite Vanguard, so that's going to be this one. Right click select, and you are going to go in the service crew. Hire.
I hope I live up to your expectations.
Yeah. I hope so too, because you're gonna manage a station. You're gonna go from the docking pier, you're gonna go to managing a station.
Elite
So let's go here. We still have a little bit of time for all of that. And is this still building? Yeah, it is at 43%. Let me think here. Yeah, you know what? We're 70 minutes in. We can easily afford to wait for that. I am going to start guidance to object. I'm going to switch the pilot, show you guys how I'm doing that at the moment. Then we're going to build another Elite Vanguard, maybe something bigger. What's my 6.8 million? Yeah, we're actually starting to keep up despite all the extra costs that I'm making. That's pretty cool. So I think first let's wait it out. I know that this is a great pilot, and there's actually a mining ship coming that I can then allow to auto mine over a larger part. So then I'm gonna press undock, and we're gonna dock at my new station. Alright, don't care about those tiny illegals at this point. I'm a multi-millionaire in credits, so those 500 credits that I get for one smuggler or something like that don't matter that much anymore in the grand scheme of things. So let's head back and let's go take a look at what's happening over there. And yep, auto trade. Yep, those tier 3 pilots, 3-star pilots that can auto trade, that can mine over bigger parts are actually pretty important, because I think that later in the game, that's gonna just make a big difference in your income. So here we go. Let's get this going. Get close enough. That's the docking bay. Should be all right. And you can see that now the big pier is in construction. So we're gonna dock over here. Quick boost for full speed. Solar panels are ready. So we're gonna dock here if I can. Yep. Take over docking computer. Okay. And now I should be able to, let's see, go to my own ship and try to talk to this crew member. So this is my own Elite Vanguard. You can see it's a little bit different. And then if I press right click and information, then I go to general information, and then I'll look into the crew. Then I should have, if I go for the full crew list, there he is, Aaron Karen. No stars, but he is my apprentice, and I'm going to go into the comms.
Can I help?
Work somewhere else for me, and that is actually going to be right here. select my second station, and you're going to become my station manager.
Confirm.
Assign, and he goes here to work. So you can see that's not too difficult. That's actually rather easy to do. And then the game is auto-saving. That happens from time to time as well. All right. Game saved successfully. Let's get back in here. Let's now take a look at the logical overview. Let's see if this is already working. Not yet, because my containers are not yet ready either. So we still need a little bit of patience. That means that we'll be back for that auto trader, which is, let's see, Argon. Oh, no, actually auto miner. So this drill Vanguard, if I press information, and then if I go here, I can actually have him advanced auto mine. Damn it. It's actually a pretty good one. Okay. Let's see. We'll start with the fly and wait in this place. Right here, for instance. Confirm. Because I want this to become his central system. And then we're going to buy another ship. I'm actually gonna buy another security ship. So small, another interceptor, medium loadout, add to the shopping list, and confirm. Now, if I'm not completely optimally using my my 3-star captains, it's not that big a deal. In the meantime, this miner is hopefully going to help over here. I'm not sure what that was, but okay. And then here, he's now working on another dock module, 7 minutes, and some other modules. Yeah, he still has a little bit to go, you know. We still have to build connection structure, storage, and then the metal production part. So yeah, we still have a little bit to go until this is made. But at least I showed you guys how to get the materials in there using some of those trade ships. And I want to build at least one more, because over here you can see them actually hanging around there. I have 3 defenders ready as well for this structure. So if anything were to ever attack it, we've got 3 interceptors ready. I want to do the same here, basically. So we need to get this one done, and then the other one as well, and then we're gonna assign them for this one. What I'm a little bit afraid of is to assign the trade ships right away, because they didn't seem to do a lot when I did so, and so these 2 medium traders are actually going to help here as well. That's the plan. You can build all of that up and then just assign them to the station when it's done, maybe even before it's done actually, and then just have them do what you need or want them to do. Let's see here, what's next? This one is at 73%. This is going okay. Do I need these 2 guys for anything else? Not right now. Is my miner here? Yeah, Drill Vanguard is in the reach, so we're gonna change his name to Miner 17. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Miner 017 actually. Yeah, I'm planning to go big on this one, guys. And then for his behavior, start advanced auto mine. But he's only going to go for the ores, to be honest. That's what I'm focusing on. So maybe you could do silicon as well. All right, and then he can go up to 3 and 4 gates. Press confirm. He'll normally be looking for the best wares, the best places to mine, and then the best places to trade as well. So he is getting started on that. He's out of this list. That's good. And this one is at the ready. That means that I'll maybe buy 1 small miner as well. Buy ships. Small. I actually like these. Courier minerals. Medium loadouts. Cost 600k, but also has a tier 2. Let's add this to the shopping list. And now this shipyard can actually keep up with everything that I'm doing. Now what we can do here is grab this one and give it the order to right click, default role, defend. And let's see if it does what I... Yep, there we go. Subordinates. This one is now going to defend this station. We got another one in here. I'm gonna take a quick look at the pilot. If he can do auto trade. Nope, that's a perfect one. You actually want this one to go here and defend this. Then we go back to the list and then we have one more. Gonna take a quick look. Yeah, this one, yeah, would be a good pilot for auto trade as well. But all right, we can keep going. So it's all fine. Right click, defend. These guys are already defending for this stuff. I wonder if they take off to do that. Oh, this one is at least is flying there. So that's good. Oh, this one is as well. Yeah, look at that. They're actually gonna head over there. I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna do, but he's got 3 elite vanguards. Oh, no, actually 2 vanguards and then a Nova. That means I should have... Oh, one more is in build, right? No, that's a courier. I thought I had an extra one. This is mine. These are the 2 traders, and these are the 2 miners that'll become... Well, it's okay, actually. I don't mind the Nova. At the moment, I don't really use it, and I think if I'm going to go for a personal ship, it's going to be a really big one. So I don't mind adding the Nova Vanguard in here to defend this station, especially seeing what happened with some of the pirates that already dropped by, that we had to dispatch ourselves. So this is nice. And then we want that final courier to be done. Just takes a couple more seconds. And we can take a look at this one. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, still needs a little bit of time for the dock pier. And then this refined metal production is going to take a little bit of time as well. So let's get back here. And here are my 3 couriers. So normally I can just right click this station as well. And then mine 4. Excellent. You're gonna mine for this one as well. And what I like about the small ones is that they're fast, of course. There is the defense force. That's awesome. That is very nice. Defense force at the ready to defend my solar power plant that will soon also be able to produce those minerals. In the meantime, the 3 miners have arrived. And then once everything gets going, let's see, it probably still doesn't have the storage. So how long is that still gonna take? Double click it to select, plan builds. That's still a little bit of time, unfortunately. But okay, maybe should I drop a satellite? I think it like can see anything that it needs to anyways. So that's not a problem. But yeah, this is awesome. Look at that. Now my defense force is here as well. And here my trade ships are running in almost every system. Definitely gonna keep expanding that as well. But this is very cool, very fun, and actually very doable thanks to the crystal mining that I've done. That gave me the start that I needed for these miners and these traders, and now I do feel very comfortable adding to that with some first few stations. After that, we're gonna go even bigger, I think, like fully self-functioning stations that make, I think food and medicine is actually more important than I thought. That's definitely gonna be part of the project. And then we're gonna take a big fleet and we're gonna go back here. If that's still hanging around, then we're gonna get rid of all of that as well. So for now, that looks good. You can see that I took a little bit of damage. Should I maybe show you guys how you can... yeah, can't do that here. Should be in space. You can basically get out, use your repair beam to do that for free. But I think actually that you'll figure that out pretty quickly. No need to show it. And so here we've got these elite vanguards. And why aren't the miners showing? And where are they? Are they still... So these couriers, where are you guys? Yeah, they're still gonna be docked, I'm guessing. Yeah, they're still docked here. That's gonna be until the production facility is up and running. So I can go here, plan build. Until this metal production is up and running, that's normally when my miners are gonna pick up on that. They're gonna activate their default order. They're gonna start to mine ore and bring it over here. How long will that still take? Depends a little bit on how long these storages will take. So we'll see after this storage. Sometimes you can also see that it just jumps a little bit of time. So that's always nice. 20 seconds. Look at that, big jump. And so it's gonna finish this one soon. It's just adding more and more to this station, and then it needs to now work on the back. Maybe we can go and take a look. Let's quickly undock. boost out of the dampening field. And then we can see over here. This is the connection. So I think I added an extra vertical connection here as well. And then maybe I'll go backwards a little bit, because here come the construction drones, and now they've gotten started on the first storage container. Let's see. This is so cool, right? How all of that, you can see now that it's started. It's gonna take 10 minutes, so we're not gonna wait for the full thing to be made, unless it takes like big jumps. 5% was pretty fast. Then 20. Nah, it's really gonna take a decent amount of time, but it's happening here. It's happening on the map, and it's happening right here in space as well. How cool is that? And in the meantime, back there we have my patrols.
Elite Vanguard.
Like this first elite Vanguard here. Yeah, that's gonna protect this station. This is really, really cool. And I think one thing that I should still try to show you guys is probably the setup thing. Let's see if I can already do that at this point. So this is what we're building. I can always add to that as well, so that's not a big deal. And let's see if I go for the selected logical overview. Nothing to do here yet. Drones, that's actually where I want to be. Now the more is built, the more drones we want, but you can go for, let's see, 32. So we'll go 10, 11 and 11 as well. Max number of drones. And how do I give this station account? There we go. And then we're gonna give this guy like 2 million credit, 1.5 million credits. Confirm. They're gonna then also start to buy parts for drones so that they can actually make their own drones. And maybe I can show this better here on this one. Logical overview. Still doesn't have any drones. He's got plenty of cash. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but if I'm not mistaken, if we go for the trade offer amounts, drone components, that's dropped off a cliff. So maybe I should bring those myself. But trade offer amounts, you can see that the energy cells are being sold, and then the refined materials a little bit as well as they build up. And it's basically a station like this that I'm gonna build. Another thing that you should note is that I don't want to buy any of these ores, so I actually put that automatic pricing down and put it at like 44 credits, which you'll probably never actually get to pick up, but that's okay. This station is in build, and what's assigned? My 3 defense ships and the 3 miners. These are not actually couriers, but these are miners for this station. And so, as I've said, normally once this one is done, this metal production, they'll just start to come in this system, start to mine ore, bring it in, and it's gonna be pretty damn awesome. After that, I think I'm gonna actually wait for the whole thing to be done. I'm also gonna take these 2 transporters. You can just right click and then trade for, and then those guys are gonna start to try to do whatever trade is necessary for this station as well, and then it will be up and running and we will be good to go. And yeah, that's basically what I've learned about station building and how I'm planning to do that at the moment here in X4. Perhaps there's better ways, but at least like this it works. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you next time.